Pure Lion Productions presents The Looker. Chapter 2. I Can, and So I Do.
Mary, the kidnappers drove a black van.
Alright, I'll run a check to see how many black vans are within a 2-hour radius. And Teddy, it seems as though you are right. The kidnappers have just called the mother for a ransom.
Here we go.
You are going to listen, and listen closely. What we want is $5 million for your son to be returned to you safely.
Okay, anything. Just give me back my son.
Try to keep them on the phone as long as you can. We need to trace them.
I need to know that my son is safe. Let me speak to him.
Yeah, right. We will call you later with the instructions. Don't think you can track us. We have seen way too many movies to know better than that.
They hung up.
Damn it. We weren't able to track them. All we can do now is wait.
The police weren't able to track the kidnappers. I, however, did. Unfortunately, they masked their location.
So they were smart enough to do that at least. How's the trace going with the black vans?
Just finished. There are 10 black vans registered in Edge City. It has to be one of those, unless they brought in a van that isn't registered to Edge City.
Alright, thanks Mary. Send me all those addresses, please.
Will do.
Let's see. None of the directions of these addresses seem familiar. The kid was blindfolded. I believe he still is. There's no way he knows where he is. He does, however, remember driving straight for a pretty long time. Very few turns. It means that they headed north. The drive wasn't very long. They must still be fairly close by. I might as well start driving north to save some time while I think.
You really think this is going to work out? Of course it will. We took precautions with everything. This is going to work. Don't worry.
It happened. I know where he is. Mary, ASA happened. I know where I'm headed. I'm going there now.
Be careful, Teddy.
That's them. Guys, get ready to trace the call again.
So, this is how it's going to go. What the hell?
What the hell is going on?
Jonathan, son, what's going on?
Everything's fine, ma'am. Your son's coming home.
I recognize that voice.
It's that guy.
That's them. That's them. Jonathan.
I told you I'd find your son.
Thank you so much. Please, stay here. I want to give you something.
You think that you're so clever, don't you? I know what you did. You kidnapped the kid yourself so that you could get the credit for saving him.
Now, isn't that an imaginative mind you have there?
You're coming with me.
Really? You're drawing a gun on me?
Yes, and it seems like you've pulled one on me, too. Those are some mighty fine reflexes.
Yeah, you could say I have a sort of sixth sense when it comes to idiots. So what now?
Let's put the guns away. We can do this another time. Right now, I'll let the mother celebrate with the return of her son. But know this, I'm coming for you. I don't care even if you didn't have anything to do with the kidnapping of that boy. You've acted as a vigilante, and I have a responsibility to make sure everything on the streets run accordingly to the law.
Do what you must.
Enjoy your freedom while it lasts.
Here, take this briefcase. It has $50,000 in it. I know it's nowhere near the amount I should be giving you, but I have a feeling I won't be seeing you again, so this is all I can do on short notice.
Thank you, but that's not necessary.
Please, I want to do this.
Oh. Okay. We did it, Mary. And that's not the only good news. There's more.
My daddy is dead.
What? What do you mean he's dead?
What else is there? I mean, he's dead, as in no longer living. I heard it on the police radios. They found a body of a man who was found with a bullet wound. I hacked into the police files, and I saw that he has been identified as my dad.
Mary, I'm sorry to hear that. But remember, he did basically sell you into slavery.
I know that, okay? But still, he was my dad, and he didn't deserve to die that way.
You know who did it, don't you?
Of course I do. Krill Larkin. He must have thought that my dad stole me back from him.
But instead it was me.
And I don't hold that against you, Teddy. You saved my life. I'll never forget that.
Krill is obviously getting more aggressive in his pursuit for you. We need to do a better job at hiding.
What was the good news you had?
Oh yeah, right. Check it out. Jonathan's mother gave us this. $50,000 in cash.
No freaking way!
Yep.
Okay, so remember how I said you were dumb for all those times of taking on jobs for free? Well, this makes up for all of it. We can do so much with this, Teddy.
What did you have in mind?
Well, for one thing, we can get out of this crappy apartment. Let's buy some private land. We could continue to help people from there. We could have our own secret lair and everything.
Okay, calm down, Mary. Oh, there's one other thing.
What's that?
I seem to have gained a fan.
Oh,
The detective who was working on the kidnap case we just solved. I need you to find out everything about him that you can.
End of Chapter 2. The Looker was written by Michael Crump and produced by Pure Line Productions. The cover art for this chapter was done by J.R. Lozada. Teddy is voiced by Joe Corvino. Mary is voiced by Amber Thomas. Detective Angela Reed is voiced by Kyle Rosenblum. The mother of Jonathan was voiced by Andrea Mess. Kidnapper number 1 was voiced by Jaden Garland. Kidnapper number 2 was voiced by Jaden Garland. The music was selected by Michael Crump and composed and produced by Scott Buckley. My name is Nish, and until next time, keep on looking, lookers.